Hey guys, welcome to another album review by yours truly. My hairline messed up, yo. Yeah, I'm balding by the way, but like that don't matter. Just dang, look like a freaking Smash Bros player. I can't even fix that. Anyway, welcome to another album review. We are gonna be reviewing a debut album by a little unknown artist, very unknown artist. Only has like 6 subscribers on YouTube, and that's like the only platform I know she's on. DaniV. Again, you probably don't know who that is. If you ask, like this is the first artist where if you ask first artist like I reviewed that if you walk up to someone on the street and ask them if they know who that artist is, they most likely won't. My hair messed up. They most likely won't know who that artist is. But I don't personally know that artist. But I do personally know someone who knows the artist and is a part of the record label, Mending Souls Records, Lil Zom. And if you know, Lil Zom is probably one of my favorite new artists, specifically rappers that came out in this new generation. Kind of like bringing back that emo rap wave in a way. After its kind of downfall in the beginning of this decade. Not beginning of this decade, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, kind of steady decline in this decade as time passes. But you'll listen to DaniV's freaking slow. But you're gonna be listening to DaniV's debut album, Renegade, which came out November 2024. And yeah, let's get into it. I think this is gonna be the first record that I listened to. That was I think it's gonna be the first record I listen to that isn't rap, and that I know for a fact is not gonna get a freaking 0 out of 10. Manly Martinez. But yeah, let's go in. Alright, the first song, Peace. Okay. So you go. The song starts and it sounds like a beat ripped out of BandLab. Most likely isn't, but it sounds like a beat on BandLab. And if you're gonna come over here and comment, Blue Jay, how do you know it sounds like a beat from BandLab? I used BandLab to make 3 projects in 2024, which added up to 30 songs. So yeah, I kinda know. Big. I kinda know what a BandLab beat sounds like. And you can tell right off the bat, she uses a lot of voice effects in the songs, which I believe this will be a recurring thing in the album. But you can tell that she actually has a pretty decent singing voice, but she wants to add some weird effects to where it just sounds really bad. Also, there is some parts in the song where she is a little bit offbeat, and near like the end of the song, her singing voice kind of dips a little bit, in my opinion. Either way, probably like a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. I made worse songs, so. Strawberry, good as heck, bro. Damn. Damn. Wait 1 second. Anyway, let me drink some water. Put it down my throat. Pause. Track 2, All Eyes on Me. Another dud. Okay. I can't hate. I literally can't hate. I made like a. I haven't listened to like the other two projects yet that I made. I probably really should before just like coming in here and bashing this person. But considering the fact that she made this label and there is a better artist than her that is still in high school is kind of weird. But like that don't matter. That don't matter. Freak. Anyway, all eyes on me. Again, the beat sounds like something you find on BandLab that like they let you like fork and use. Again, I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I just look on YouTube because it's just so much better. Even though YouTube has its own problems, but that doesn't matter. But it's not a. It's just like this one's worse. This beat's worse. It sounds like one of those like the instrumental sounds like when you walk into like a freaking restaurant full of like a bunch of like blonde white people that voted for Trump, and like you hear it in like the background. That's what it sounds like. I don't like it. Also, what is she doing on this song? She was over here. All eyes on me, baby. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? 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 There's no point. Do it for the love of the game. And then at the end of the song where the instrumental cuts out and she actually starts singing for real, the main vocal is still very bad. But in the background, I might be freaking lying to myself, but her singing actually sounded good. The background vocal actually sounded good. So it's just telling me that she actually has talent. She's just refusing to actually do it the right way. Why? Like, why? Why? You're making me question if I'm better. Come on. It's only track 2. There's 10 more tracks. I can't like fully hate yet. But if I'm freaking spending 3 minutes on this song, you know you're doing something wrong. Yeah. Oh my freaking god, it's gonna be like a recurring line in the freaking video that's not even like meant to be. Okay, never mind. I think we got our first good one. I think so. Barely. Yeah, what the? Oh my god. Alright, never mind. I'm cutting this all off. Barely though. One day. Okay. I kind of like the song. The beat is something you would definitely find on BandLab, but it's not something that like would only be on BandLab, if that makes sense. Like the only reason why you think that would be on BandLab is because you like listened to BandLab beats before. Doesn't really make sense. But you get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully. Her singing voice, again, is kind of weird at parts, but it doesn't really kill it for me because overall, when the singing voice was like good, well, it wasn't good. It was just great. And then when it wasn't good, it was like bad but almost okay. And it kind of saved it for me because the song has a lot of catchy parts in there. And yeah, I think this is the first song that I can say it's pretty good. I liked it. Now, the next song, cool? Okay. Bro, this song is really good. Like, really, really, really good. I say it's great, but barely. I feel like it would have been a 9 out of 10. I was like really like thinking of making it a 7 because the mixing is kind of meh on this song. But like as I kept on listening, the song keeps going. Like it keeps on growing on me. It kept growing on me more. The beat is so good. She did pretty well, even though I do think she has the effects, the sound effects, which I did complain about in the beginning of the thing. So yeah, but I think it's like getting better on these types of beats now. But yeah, Cool is definitely the best song so far. And yeah, I really hope the album keeps on going like this. I really hope. Yo, what did I just listen? Yo, see, we had like 2 good songs after that. I thought they was gonna get better. No, we just got the worst song on the freaking album, just like right now. I don't think we can top that one. How to freaking make 3 minutes feel like 3 hours. But, and like the beat sounds like freaking Disney off freaking beat. Just sing it on the track. Like near like the first minute and a half, like I was like, oh, she has, yeah, like I actually kind of like this a little bit. Probably like a 6 out of 10. But then it kept on going on, and it just like it felt more like I was just diving way too deep. Like this song has no structure, and I like chaotic music even when it has no structure. I don't care. Like if it's chaotic, if it sounds crazy, if it sounds unhinged, I probably like it. But like this isn't like those type of songs, so it doesn't really work for me like that. Yeah, that song is not it. Like that song is actually like going to kill me. This like the rating I was gonna have for this was gonna be a 6 first minute and a half, and then it just turned to like freaking 3, almost a 2. But the first part was like the first half was pretty decent, so I can't really hate too much on that one. But still, bro. Come on. Fever Dreams. Okay, Fever Dreams. Oh, ooh, pizza. Fever Dreams. That is what Frame is. Halfway to the album, it's the worst one. I'm probably gonna keep on saying that. Like I don't know. This like album is actually like really weird for me. I can't even like predict the quality of this stuff anymore. You're gonna have some good songs, or some really bad ones. We haven't gotten any like okay ones yet, which is kind of surprising. Framed is not it, guys. 5 minutes of torture. 5 minutes of freaking broken guitar strings. 5 whole minutes of like her singing just randomly like becoming garbage. Like I genuinely don't know why she looked at that and was like, I should release this. Guys, guess what? We have another bad song on our hands. Let's go! Like, actually, like, Criminal? What is this? This is, like, actually corny. Right? Like, low-key, I don't know why, like, for some reason, I don't know. It didn't really, when I was listening to this originally, as it went on, I wasn't really thinking of her race, but after listening to the song, like, come on, bro. You see my bad side, baby. It's Criminal. Like, dude, this song actually sucks. The beat sounds no, like I'm being serious. I swear to God, I probably heard that beat in a Roblox game somewhere. I'm being 100% serious. Like, what are you doing? What were you thinking? Actually. This is actually getting me mad. Because I could tell she's not, like, untalented or anything. She's just, like, slow. She can't make good music. My fault. Well, the next song I just listened to, Damn, isn't that bad. It's bad, but not that bad. It's, like, 4 out of 10. Something I can really say. It's kind of corny. But, like, there's nothing else I can say. I don't really have an opinion on that much besides it just being like terrible booty, bro. I'm bored. Alright, Reality is like a 2 out of 10. Even though it's like a song I don't really care for, or like what I was listening to, I wasn't like, oh please make this end. It's like she was offbeat for like almost like most of the song, which makes sense. It sounds like royalty free music you find on YouTube. Not even like YouTube type beat stuff, but no, it's like stuff you actually find like when you go on a YouTube studio and you can press like the royalty free music thing. What is she doing? Seriously, almost the end of the album. I only got 2 songs here that I actually like. I like pop music. You're doing something wrong here. And my hairline's doing something wrong because it's freaking running away from me. Finally. It's over. Yes. So like the last song, Dumb in Love. I mean, like, it's bad. Probably like a 3. I really don't care about this song. I low-key thought it was gonna be a nightmare because in fact it was like 4 minutes long, and considering how like the album kind of went, I was like expecting the worst. But nah, it's a lot better than I thought it would be. This is disappointing as heck, bro. Like, actually. Only 2 songs I liked from this album. I forgot what the freaking first one was. I think it was like One Day. And Cool. Specifically Cool. I really like that one. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. I did look at her Instagram before doing this. Because it was in the label. Because it was in the... Because it was in like the label thing. The label website. So I was looking for like everyone's stuff. Basically I saw hers, and like the caption was basically just like, apparently your least favorite artist, but that's okay because I like my music. I don't know. Does that sound better? I mean, it's okay. You can be as bitter as you want with your music. I don't care. Not it though. They're right. And I think she needs to go for the same thing I did. She needs a freaking big hater to come through and just like make her a better artist. The one hater for me that made me a better artist was Lil Zom. See, hey, it's gonna go full circle. He bullied me to be at least becoming tolerable most of the time after this, because I think the first song released like after that whole transformation happened. It was like Souls, and I like Souls. It's like a 6 out of 10. Then I made Meds, which is freaking, oh, I love that song. Oh yeah, but we're getting off track. Anyway, I think she just needs someone to help her make her a better artist. She obviously like knows that she's like not that good of an artist, I believe, because when I go for the record label website, for some reason, even though she's the owner, she's glazing Little Zom on there. Shane Parks is the light of our hope. His music is unmatched. I shouldn't have done that. But pretty disappointing album. Anyway, I gotta go check what the rating's gonna be. It's a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. I'm actually surprised. I low-key thought it was gonna be worse. Low-key, I felt like it was worse. But alright. I'm joking, by the way. It's not gonna be anything as bad. You never get Little Red's rating. Even though low-key, I was raging more to this than Little Red. And I think it's because my hopes were a little bit too high, even though all the signs really showed that it wouldn't be that good. I don't know what I was thinking. But pretty bad debut. Ooh. But there's probably going to be some people that say my debut's worse. And the project following that is worse. So, like, I can hate, but, like, I also can't really. Anyway, DaniV, if you're watching this, most likely not. Hi. I believe that you do have some talent in here. You just don't have talent in the editing. In the editing part of music. Definitely don't. I would recommend you to have someone else do that for you, because I don't think you're really doing it right. But Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm probably going to review Little Zom's transitions after this, because I'm just like that bored. So, anyway. Bye!